Right, just a quick video, and main reason why you haven't seen much of me, although the videos I have been uploading are old ones, new ones are still to come, but we're having some problems. Well, I'm having problems myself, and not only am I having problems myself, but we've just had some problems here. For example, the house has not been renovated for, I'd say, 25 plus years or so. So it's quite nasty. So decided to give it a bit of renovations, and we're in the process of doing a bathroom in a minute. And let's just say it's not going very well. Well, this is what I mean by it's not going very well. Well, the plaster, it's probably about 4 or 5 mil thick, because we've obviously topped this up, and the plaster they have used is the same consistency as brick mortar, because if you look at that, camera doesn't really give you that much justice. There is a plaster, there is a brick mortar, same colour, and it's the same stuff. And yeah, I am. Just a minute. Yeah. Excuse the music. It's Ali G, and fucking Mrs. keeps calling me up. Don't know why. She's like, "You coming out?" I'm like, "Yeah, we'll do in a minute." The only thing is, it takes me 45 minutes to get there on a good run. So yeah, so plaster is really shit, and this damp spot, well, we've been trying to dry it out, but this oil-filled what the fuck is it, heater is not doing too well. This thing's probably about 10 plus years old, and it smells like electrical burning, so this thing's going to get junked. And yeah, so I was taking these tiles off, and this is a supply for the what's it called, the shower, which you saw on the floor in there. So we was taking the tiles off. Obviously this plaster is really shit, so I wasn't here at the time, but my dad was taking the tiles off using a flat-headed screwdriver, and he busted this pipe, which has got mains, well, it's shared off the header tank, which is behind that wall, central heating tank, and caused water to splash out everywhere. And if I can find that copper pipe, it was really thin. So, and this is where it was laying like that. So it's not even in very well, and it's really shit. Whoever did the pipe work in here did a fucking terrible job, to be totally honest. I mean, look, 2 joins there, and there. That's going to be gone. All the pipes you see here, ripped out, put in the wall for plastic ones. I'm keeping the copper. So we've managed to strike a deal with a plumber. He's going to toast them into the wall. We dispose of all the stuff, and I'll get a bit of scrap out of it. So toilet's going, sink's going, bath's going, so it's fucked. It's not in very well anymore. Radiator's going, we've got brand new rad, and obviously the pipes here as well going. So I'll get a fair bit of scrap out of it. Now, another thing which I like to point out is the electrics. This is 10mm twin and earth, or as I call it, 10mm twin and skin. Same thing near enough. And it was just left in there like that. Like that. That's all it was. That was all it was held in. Held in behind the shower, and that's how it was. Because Dad didn't take the shower off yet, just in case this was still live when you turned the breaker off for it. Because the breaker is 16th edition. It should be really coming up to the 18th edition. Ryan regs, it should really be updated, but too much hassle. It's still good as it is, so And what I did was connect the block kit up in here and do the same in the disc board. So it's alright. And done a nasty job of hiding up the vent hole. It's pants, so it's going to get ripped off and plastered up properly. So yep, managed to get some LED downlights, GU10s, and they're going to be LED GU10s, same size, but I'm thinking about putting a fourth one up. So move that one probably there, put one here, so it's even light rather than just 3 dots. But I don't know yet. Might be putting an extractor fan in, but I don't know where. That might just be thrown out the window. Another bit of electrics, bonding. Although this was done before the recent regs. Bonding, earth bonding. This is, I think this is 10mm earth. Comes out from the disc board to here into a connector block, which is then split to the metal chassis of the bath, which is just basically the support legs, and this other one, which is actually, that's 10mm, that's 6mm, that's 2.5. So I've used different sized earth for different things. So that's 10mm, sorry. Now the earthing arrangement, all the pipes, gas pipe, water pipes are bonded correctly. So that's a first. But this one is really shit. This one comes from the disc board. And as you can see, there's a lot of slack, which is good. So that gives me enough to play with. So I'll put that back down there. And then it comes out, this is 10mm, into a connector block, which is a no-no. It should be continuous. No cuts, no crimps. 2.5 earth to the metal legs of the bath, just from the front. And then 10mm again out to the pipes. And it's interrupted down there. So what I'm going to do to eradicate it is basically leave this as it is, tidy it up a bit, because that is just nasty on how much copper there is sticking out the end. Get rid of this 2.5, put another bit of 10mm around the new leg of the bath, and basically just put a bit of 10mm there and just leave the same as is, because the new bath is a steel with a porcelain coating to prevent rust. So that's one of the problems we've had. Another problem, well, I knew this was coming when I said yes to doing the fucking thing, but oh well, we live and learn. But it's something I wanted to do, and I decided to chase it up. This is one of many for my electrical apprenticeship. 3 years course, 3 years of 3 years at level 3 electrical apprenticeship, and yeah, quite a lot of stuff missing there. But I've done a recent job, GPS in Huntingdon, and I've done that plus another one, which is a different type of unit. I had to do 3 units, 2 of unit 1 and 1 of unit 4, and that's totally different unit 4. So I'm going to spend a couple of hours typing that up, because another few things to add on to the list, which I'll explain in a minute.